Am I the a-hole for telling my wife forget it and going out by myself for my birthday instead of going to her fancy dinner reservation?
Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
This has been an ongoing issue, and it came to a head yesterday. My wife is a planner, and it is extremely hard for her to just go with the flow. If we are going to do something, she needs all the details. She does have OCD. I forgot to include that. I feel like that's a pretty important piece. That is why she's such a planner. A while ago, she asked what I wanted to do for my birthday. I've been burned out from work, so I told her I just want to go to a chain restaurant around here on my day. Just a chill night out.
Yeah, it just feels like more work to have to go to a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, you just go to McDonald's.
Well,
I don't want to get dressed up or anything. She asked where and what time. I told her I'll just pick the day of when I'm feeling. That's fair.
yeah, some days, you don't want to pre-decide.
You just want what you want on that day and that time.
Especially for your birthday.
Yeah, your birthday, you're king or queen.
Yes, Queen.
Maybe I want Olive Garden, or maybe I want to get Chinese takeout. I expressed many times I don't want to plan anything and just go with the day. Really, I just wanted to go eat what I was feeling that day.
We got it.
This week she asked what time, and I told her when we both get home at like 5, 6, we can go out.
Oh, wow.
That's early.
Very early.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. She was frustrated I wasn't giving her an answer about where to eat, and I told her multiple times
What I'm feeling that day.
she doesn't get it. She asked if we needed reservations, and I told her no, multiple times. We will be walking on a Wednesday to a chain restaurant. Don't need a reservation there. She asked if I wanted anything fancy, and I told her no.
Oh my God, no.
I just wanted a simple night. Yesterday was the issue. I wanted Olive Garden. Go home, get some breadsticks, and chill the rest of the night.
I heard there's unlimited breadsticks.
Not from home, though.
I've seen where they give them like a giant box full of breadsticks.
Wow, for real?
Yeah.
I get home around 5, and my wife is all dressed up.
Well, it's fine if she wants to get dressed up to go to Olive Garden.
I asked why, and she said she made reservation for a fancy sushi place in the city. Personally, I'd be nice, we're going to eat sushi. That's not what you feel like? It's not what you feel like.
If he's expressed no,
Yeah, I think multiple times. She said it was a surprise, and we need to leave in about 20 minutes. Nothing has sounded so unappealing to me in my life.
oh wow.
I bear a charmed life.
You must really be burnt out at work. I told her I wanted to go to Olive Garden.
I want to go to Olive Garden.
We got into an argument about how she spent all this effort to get a reservation. I told her I didn't want any of this. In the end, I left to go to Olive Garden by myself.
Oh,
We got into another argument after I came back. Well, I hope you got a lot of breadsticks.
I mean, he must know his wife though, right? The way he answered her, like, he must know that he has to be very specific with her. That, listen, I would like this night to be the way I would enjoy it, and that's not making the plans. That's not pre-deciding. I want it to be more spontaneous. Because obviously that's not what she enjoys. Like, it stresses her out, apparently.
Yeah, it just seems like you're warranted in your reaction, maybe not leaving. I never feel like that's a good solution. Knowing that your wife has OCD diagnosed or not, maybe you should have taken more time to reassure her on what you wanted, or really sit down and explain to her what was going to happen instead of just saying on that day, on that day, on that day.
Oh, I don't think he's the a-hole, but I do think you know who you're with. You probably could have taken more steps to ease her mind. It doesn't mean you give in and like tell her all the plans even if you don't know them and that's not how you want to do it. But knowing how maybe things like that, even if you don't understand it, stresses her out, more reassurance or whatever it is that she needed to make her feel comfortable could have been given.
Yeah, and I understand that you're burnt out. Maybe you didn't feel like it, but like my sweet said, you know who you're with. That being said, I think you're a bit of the a-hole for just leaving her.
Was she a bit of an a-hole to ignore everything he said he wanted and do the opposite? Maybe she didn't mean it to be an a-hole, but
That's true.
I don't think that was very fair either of her. And maybe he was just frustrated at that point and wanted what he wanted. Like, seemed like they talked the issue to death. And at the end of it all, he wasn't even going to get his Olive Garden, and he probably just wanted to go and enjoy the food. And I'm sure he didn't really enjoy it because of what just happened anyway.
Yeah, I just don't like that way of handling
God, just finish the sentence.
No, but on birthdays or not, I understand it. It's
Yeah.
your birthday and you want your breadsticks, but I just don't like that way of handling arguments.
Well, maybe they're both a little bit a-hole-ish, even if neither one of them were intending to be a-holes. Like, I think sometimes you can do things for whatever reason. Like for her, let's say it's because she thought, oh, the best solution to make it feel comfortable for me was to book a fancy restaurant. That way I get to know what time it is, I get to know where it is, but at the same time I'm doing something nice for him, even though he explicitly said that's not what he wanted. But obviously she wasn't trying to be an a-hole, and he wanted to go to Olive Garden on his birthday, which doesn't feel like a lot to ask for. And I don't think he left trying to be an a-hole. He probably just didn't want to deal with it anymore.
What she should have done is just make reservation to all the different chain restaurants close to her place, and then for her, it's like reservation is made and we're going.
I would be interested to know what happened when he got back.
Give me the tea, honey. I'm very thirsty today.
Yeah, I looked for an update. So far, there is none.
We think maybe you're both a bit of an a-hole, but an unintentional a-hole.
Let's see the comments. Not the a-hole. Your wife didn't spend that effort for you. She spent it for herself. She knows that. She's just mad she didn't get her way. She's 10,000% in the wrong.
I think if she has OCD, yes, it's easy to say she's in the wrong, but I'm sure that is stemming from anxiety.
My fiance sometimes has this problem. She does things for people she thinks they deserve, but not the thing they actually want. For my birthday, she said she was inviting my family over for pizza. In what world would I ever want that? Yes. Not the a-hole. We got into an argument about how she spent all this effort to get the reservation. All this effort she made a phone call.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah, well, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.